Check 1, 2. All right, so we're trying to get this all worked out. So we've got our application window, trying to figure out what we got here. All right, so this is our stuff. Hey, is that you, Bridget?
Yes. Let me close
yeah, I'm in the same boat. I got my window behind me, and I got half a screen.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right. Oh, I was going to turn on front light.
Yeah. Just so I know, you got the screen share in front of you, right? Okay, great. So that way we can all work together, and then whatever what we're doing is actually going up on screen.
Okay.
I don't have we don't have Susan yet, so I'm not sure if she's not gone on the link, or I've sent the both. What was easier, the go from the link or the actual invitation that I gave you?
I just follow the link from the email.
Okay.
So she just posted on there 2 minutes ago that she has a different email.
All right. So the YouTube link, or the one that I sent you to invite?
The invite was easier for me to get through.
Okay, so I will send her another invite, and we'll go from there.
There's got to be better lighting in this room. I'm in the dining room, and I dominate the dining room on the weekends. That's what I tell my kids eat anywhere else but the dining room.
I'm with you. Yeah. All right, so I just sent Susan an email. Have you ever used Google Hangouts before?
No, I've seen like some YouTube videos of like a homeschool conference where they used Google Hangouts, but I've never used it myself.
It's not bad. I mean, you've got the main screen that you can do, or you can just do the video screen and then go from there. But at least we can all. I mean, you're obviously seeing what I just posted on mine. So let's see. Oh, it's been a crazy day. Our lunch went way too long, and I was trying to get everything back here in time.
Oh, I hear you. On the pot on the stove.
I already have mine.
Okay. Go. You can go in the family room or in the living room. Do not take the glass bowl upstairs.
Watch Pokemon.
No, you cannot watch Pokemon. I've got a meeting online. Please, just take your stuff out of the dining room, please.
Oh.
You can go anywhere else except for upstairs in this room. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Matthias, Matthew.
Yes.
Run in the living room and open those curtains and shades. Maybe they'll give me more light in this room, please. Sorry, my husband's out of town, so.
I understand. I'm with you. I get it. You're a super mom. I know you are.
Well, I'm more like Wonder Woman, because I'm always wondering what was I doing? Where did I put my phone?
I understand. All right, I think somebody's trying to call me, so let me see if it might be Susan.
Get my power cable behind my chair. Yeah. That's true. No, turn that back on. There's too much sunlight coming in from this window, so maybe it's black. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Hey, Susan, you there? Okay. Okay. When you're on this, so you can see you haven't actually accepted to get into it. So I go to your email because no, the one that I mean, you can, but I sent you another one from the mjsnet.net. I sent you that one. So if you click on the invite, it should allow you to go into the into Google Hangouts. Because right now you're just seeing it on YouTube, right?
Thank you. Yeah. Go chill, hang out.
Netflix and
Yeah.
shit?
Try to view. Yeah.
I need quiet, please.
After this.
I've got to get this homework. I got 2 more homework assignments due today. Okay.
Yep.
Music like okay.
And yep, we see you. Well, we see. Yep, there we go, Susan.
Oh,
All right.
Okay. All right. So let me just get rid of the YouTube. Well, no, I'm just not going to do. Oh, darn, what did I do? Is that it? Can you see me now?
We see you. You're good.
Oh, okay. I'll hang up.
All right. Bye.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, this is a new thing for all of us, so we're good to go. So what you're gonna see is I've got the Word Online, stuff that we have. So I guess now we can just work on however we want to look and see what we've got. If we want to do the group chat on the right hand side, we can, or we can just talk through it. It's up to you, ladies. See what we've got.
Okay. All right.
It might be easier if you have headphones. You can still talk into your computer, but that way you're not getting a delay
Okay.
from the sounds that are coming through. If you do have them, if not, no worries. But that might help to work on the delay.
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks. Love you.
Okay.
All right. So Susan, can you hear us?
Oh yeah, I can hear you fine.
Fantastic. All right. So what are we wanting to do, ladies? What's your druthers?
You mean talk or type chat?
Well, I mean, again, so like I have, I'm going to edit the document. So I'm just going to edit in the browser.
Okay.
So you should be seeing what I'm seeing. You can do the same thing, obviously, but it's just easier, I guess, to talk it through.
Okay.
As we do stuff. So, Bridget, I see that you highlighted all the stuff that you kind of felt was pertinent to things together. Last week I had put some of the stuff in, but I just honestly just didn't have the ability this week right then to do it.
It's been a wild week.
Yeah, it's been crazy. So now we just need to make sure that we, just add in what we need, and just making sure that we see our introduction. We got all the articles. We got 5 years, so we're good with those. And then we got a general overview of the topic, and then we definitely have 200, 300 words between us all.
Right.
So what's our hook? It has to be in, just like last week, it has to be in future tense if we do anything with that. But I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on what you ladies kind of want on this one.
I'll have a lot of the things that I thought would be a valid reason for the study. You know, drawing from everybody so that all of our opinions are
Mhm.
included.
Okay. So if I start doing this, are you able to see what I'm doing?
I can see
Yeah,
that.
it's kind of blurry on mine. Let me see if I can't fix this Zoom a little bit.
I mean, I think we all really touched on the same kind of thing. It's just how we put it together.
Yeah.
I mean, I noticed, Travis, you even had some of the same articles I used. So.
Yeah, we definitely had similar articles. I thought I really liked how, for me, I tried to find the stuff about the Center for Disease Control, because I really wanted to make sure that was in there. And then I really liked how the theory of research action that Phillips and Silverman had done, and the theory of planned behavior. I thought it was a good way to kind of explain how attitudes and behavior make make it relevant to why we're studying attitudes of specifically of the boys and girls stuff. And then again, Bridget, with yours, you know, dealing with health problems, obesity, all that is huge. So it's almost like we need to. We got the healthy habits up here from Susan's, and then we also have health problems and obesity. How do we add that into this top document here, or this top section?
Okay, let me switch over. It's kind of blurry on my end.
Yeah, no. Open it up on yours if you have to see. I guess I can edit in. Well, if I edit in Word, you guys won't see it real time.
Yeah, it blurs and it comes back. I guess it's when you're typing. Maybe it's just trying to catch up on the screen.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's see. I'll say the lower physical activity level is related to physical activity as adults. It connects right there with Susan's.
I mean, if you guys want to go into the research document and make changes as well, I think that's going to help us all as we go through.
Can we do that?
Yeah, we can do it all at the same time, because we have, see how this has edit activity, and we can see what's all editing. We can all be in the same document at the same time. That's the nice thing about this whole process.
So okay. I see show edit activity, but is there something that just lets me put my cursor on it?
Oh, you gotta. Okay, not on the YouTube, the Google Hangout, but you actually got to go into the document itself and open that up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you're just seeing my screen.
Right. Okay.
I'm doing. So right now, what we're using the Google Hangout for really is for us to talk back and forth, and then go from there. Everybody is so good. I don't know how to really. It really is. It's. I mean, we definitely identify some really good stuff here.
Well, I really like the idea of including something about obesity in the beginning, because it's just like the continuum. And I think some of those studies were high school studies, and how girls change their attitudes, through high school. So I think it's kind of important to set a health thing right in the beginning.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is just adding in.
Yeah, I'm familiar. If I can speak today, familiar with TRA, but I'm not familiar with theory of planned behavior.
Yeah, that basically was something I learned, or I was researching, and basically the idea is that planned behavior is a sub structure really of TRA, because the big goal is that it's moderated and adjusted by the individual's attitude. And so in essence, behavior is behavioral theory is not just what they're doing, but what are the attitudes behind it. So I thought that was quite interesting, because it's really about the attitude and not necessarily just about the behavior. So for example, you've got go ahead.
So that would be like the theoretical framework.
Yeah, and see, that's why I put it in there, because I thought that was a really good theoretical framework to have. Because if we're talking about these fourth graders that they're acting out, so you have a PE teacher that you can't get the girls to do anything because all they want to do is talk and whatever, which I have experience with because of my my background in middle school and junior high. That's what happened. They were just they didn't want to do the activities that the PE teacher was doing, and so the PE teacher had to figure out, are they acting out because they're just bad girls, or their attitude is the key element there, which I think that's what we need to really drive into, is that attitude structures behavior. And when we understand the attitudes behind it, we can understand the overall, which is why I found a kind of a neat study by Tayeva. They were from Australia, but they actually talked about girls having a vastly societal view of PE, whereas they were the traditional PE class filled with competition activities and that kind of stuff, and then the attitudinal differences from them was that they had to realize that they don't really place a high degree, or at least their families, the mothers and the families don't place a high degree of emphasis on PE, but on the cultural social stuff of talking and going back and forth and experience group work type work. And so all the PE teachers had to really readjust their entire class because they were having to understand the attitudes of the girls. It wasn't that they just didn't want to do it, that they were just frustrated with the competitive side. Now, of course, that's not all girls, but that was something that I found was interesting.
Okay. So it's like a functional behavior assessment.
Yeah, I mean, it really is. Now, that's not my strong suit, but I just thought it was very interesting. I thought that having a theory of recent action and having a theory of planned behavior within our mix would really give us a good theoretical framework to work from.
I like that theory. It makes sense now as you explain it, because I'm not familiar with it, but I understand a functional behavioral assessment.
But I guess at the end of the day, we have to just make sure our introduction, touches on all the parts that we really want to be focused on.
Yes. I'm trying to find a way to open these curtains a little bit where maybe I don't look so dark in here. But it's not dark. Oh, there it goes.
Well,
just ignore the mess. I've been laminating, and it's been a wild week. I was sick for a couple of days, so I fell behind and worked for everything.
I'm with you. It's been a hectic week at my school, and we just found out that we're merging with another school for next year, and that kind of threw a gut punch to all of us. So
wow,
that's going to be fun.
Are y'all moving over, or are they coming over to y'all?
They're coming over to us, and then we're losing. We're basically doing our middle college we are a middle college now where we only have juniors and seniors, and now we're going to be doing a full early college, but in the technical area, where we already have an early college on our campus that are for the going on to a 4-year degree program.
Mhm.
But for us, it's just I'm going to be teaching 10th grade next year, and I'm a little shell shocked. there's a reason why they call them sophomoric. But such is life. I got to get through this first. So basically, I guess what I'm doing is just moving stuff up that we highlighted. I don't want to cut and paste too much, but I mean, it's just.
We can cut, paste, and then reword it.
Yeah,
Okay.
because there's an original. We all have the originals, so.
So here we go. I'm just kind of. Let's just do it this way. And Bridget, I'm just taking what you really highlighted there and just adding it to the stuff up above.
Okay, yeah, I just kind of went through it, read it, and like, oh, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I was just kind of seeing what I understood, and that I could grasp.
All right, so I'm going to put mine up a little bit. Let's see here.
That's probably already 200 words or more.
Yeah, at least. But I mean, we can pare down, which is
Right. No, I understand.
that's the nice thing about this. Do we want to do 3 specific factors about student attitudes, teacher, curriculum, and context, or is that something that?
Well, why don't you move it up and we'll see if it makes sense, and then it can be edited out.
Okay.
And it may be something that we use later because there are other parts of this.
Right, I agree. All right, so I have. All right, so I added stuff in here that kind of all together. So let's see. Healthy habits in children lay the foundation for healthy habits as adults. It's kind of a quick sentence, and I think that may have. Can we add to it? Can we?
Actually, I think your sentence about physical activity says the same thing as that first sentence.
This one right here?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So which one do you want us to take out?
I would keep the longer, more developed sentence.
Okay. So
And make that first.
make that
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Oh. What just happened? All right. Okay. So and then we're going to put that here,
Mhm.
and we're going to take this one out, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm,
And
wait. What? But I don't see that as the beginning sentence.
Oh.
wait a sec. There we go. There we go.
That's the one you want in the beginning, right? I wonder
All right.
if it wouldn't be easier to paste all of that onto a Word document and make it, would that be easier?
Well, we just won't see it, and that's what
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I understand now. Okay.
we can do a where.
No, I didn't realize you can't see Word, so we'll just stick with this. Okay, so now then that sentence has to come out. Healthy habits in children, right? We want
Okay,
that out.
done. All right, that's done. All right. And then important component of healthy lifestyle is physical activity. Again, it's a choppy sentence, so let's, how about obesity rates?
As the second sentence?
Maybe.
Or maybe, so did you want to take out an important component of healthy lifestyle? Was that one you wanted to remove?
I don't want to remove it. I think
Oh.
it just needs to be added to.
Oh, okay.
You know, and kind of fleshed out a little bit. How about this? Let's see.
How about just adding and children who are active?
And
yeah, would that work?
And
then put
okay.
And then put the obesity sentence after that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So basically, this one right here, put it up here like that.
I think so.
So taking out the Chen and Goyo.
Yeah, maybe. Because, then you flow into the center of disease control. I think that makes sense. How about, can you double space it in there? It might make it easier to read. Is that possible?
Yep. Oh.
Or maybe I'm the only one having problems.
No, I'm as well, because they definitely, yeah. How about that?
Yeah.
Is that a little easier?
Yeah, I think I think that's a little easier.
Okay. So physical activity within the school education program is critical to the development of lifelong healthy habits of an active adult lifestyle. Important component of healthy lifestyle is physical activity. Now we've already said PA here, so
all right. What about this is an important component of a healthy lifestyle?
okay. This or PA? PA isn't important?
Yeah, try that.
Okay. Lifestyle and children who are active when they are young, and research shows, as shown.
Well, then you'd have to back it up with the research. Is there sorry, my screen is not, okay, now I can see. Okay. Is there any of the research that shows that?
Well, that's what we're putting below, because we are saying that, hey, this is what we're researching now, because we say research conducted by these particular people.
Yeah, which is the same article in that second sentence.
Okay. So research has shown that children who are active when they are young have a greater chance of staying active as adults if they maintain the same positive attitudes towards physical activity towards.
It's still misspelled.
Through their adolescence and if they maintain the same positive attitudes.
Let me see.
attitudes toward PA through their in adolescent years or elementary, because we're talking about elementary.
But the research is on
High schoolers, I think.
it's
Isn't it?
adolescents, middle
Yeah.
school, and from what 6th grade through high school, it's adolescent.
Yeah.
Adolescent.
So are we doing 4th grade or 6th grade?
It's the research is
The older
On-
kids.
well the research what we're doing here is for 4th grade, but you have to be able to base it on something. So if we're basing the 4th grade research on adolescent research, it connects.
Got it. Okay. Through their adolescent years.
Mhm.
Likewise, or in additionally, obesity rates among youth are high, or can we have a different word for high? Are extreme, or
Increasing?
They're not increasing; they're remaining the same, but they're still high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
they've
is there-
not.
is there a different word for high?
Elevated?
Elevated implies it's an increase for synonym
love
for
that.
high.
I have my thesaurus most of the time up.
Yes, I'm sitting here looking at it too.
Huge.
Altitudinous. I like the. Let's see.
Let's see.
I would just say above accepted rates.
I guess we can just go with high. I mean,
Yeah, I'm looking for
Yeah.
another word. Not high. Let's see. Very. What about serious? Significant.
significant. I like it.
Okay.
I know we get to another adjective.
All right. So, additionally, obesity rates among youth are significant and of concern for the well-being. Something's odd with that.
How about just and a concern for the
And a.
well-being? And are significant.
And concern for the well-being of children's health is on the rise.
If there's some concern. Let's see. Concern health is
Pertain to. Let's see.
has, I don't know, come to the forefront, come to the attention of.
Well, it's been at the attention of for several years, but nothing's being done. Oh, yeah, I've been on a very, very long health journey. That's why I'm not getting up right now. My legs hurt. Even being sick, I've only missed one workout this week, and it's torture.
I bet.
Yeah, when the doctor looks at you and says you are 33, get in shape, or it's just going to get worse. You're like, no. Let's see. And concern for well-being, children's health is of the utmost importance.
But what we're saying is it is on the rise. It's becoming an epidemic.
Only within children ages 2 to 5. Well, that was the 2014 research. Everything hit from 2003 to 2000. I had to look it back up. 2013, 2012 is before 2014, obviously. Everybody had remained the same there's small fluctuations, but
Mhm.
not significant, except for in the ages of 2 to 5, which is actually incredibly, shocking and scary.
Right.
So, and it's a concern for the well-being of children, and
Is
and
becoming
because
is maybe not becoming, but
Yes.
becoming a national health risk or a
health crisis, more like it.
health crisis.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on one second. I had a meeting. What's the matter? What is it?
So-
You can have your pen up on this bit. Okay.
All right. So the Center for Disease Control and Prevention recommends that students be actively engaged in some form of daily physical education through their K-12 experience.
I think that's okay, just like it is.
Okay. Research conducted by Donovan, Mercer, and Phillips suggests that students who have developed positive attitudes towards PA during their formative years have continued to engage in healthy activity beyond the school walls. Okay, so is that good?
Yeah, I think that's okay.
All right. As the students' peers tend to remain the same through middle school, it is the teacher who may bring about a change in attitude on the part of the students. What are we saying with that?
Was that mine?
I believe
that
so.
Yeah. Okay. So what that was in the article was that it was sometimes kids lost interest because of the teacher, how the class was taught, the activities that they had to do.
So down
As they
here,
progressed from 6th to 8th grade, because it's the same peer group, but the teacher might be
Right.
different.
so and I think I used the same Scrabus document as you did with that one. When I say I deal with the three specific factors
Mhm.
which determine, so we might be able to.
Yeah, use your sentence instead of mine then.
No, we might be able to kind of add it in there. So, so that might be a secondary, maybe a. Oh, never even do that. All right.
Mark it up the stairs. You don't need your stairs.
So Scrabus, I think it's Fletcher, right? Yeah.
Go now.
Identified three specific factors. They felt determined student attitudes. It's the teacher who may bring about a change in attitude on part of the student.
So you might be able to get rid of that sentence based on what you put up top, right?
Are you okay with that? I mean, we're kind of saying the same thing.
Yeah, but yours is a little more compact. And you included more things in there. You got all three parts, so that's one sentence instead of three potentially.
Okay. So students who perceive they are learning the same thing each year in physical education class, or do not think the teacher is concerned with their well-being, are more likely to have an unfavorable attitude towards
And if we keep that sentence, it just explains what's in the first one.
right.
Now, did that research discuss physical activity or physical education? 'Cause
Oh,
I just-
No, it did do PE. So we haven't done PE. So physical education.
I know it's minor, but
No,
how
I'm with you. with Believe me, Susan knows that I'm a stickler for it too.
Yeah, I know.
have you had Dr. Black yet for 741?
Yeah, I took it this past summer.
I took it over the winter. I had her for 746, and then I had her for 741. Now in 746, I did not enjoy it. 741, being in the same classroom with her, I got along better with her.
Yeah.
She and I did not always agree in 746.
I'm taking 746 now, but she's not the instructor. But oh my gosh, the article critiques. I mean, that guy's really picky.
Well, she was very much. I mean, how do you do an analysis in 200? Less than 150 words. Really?
Yeah.
Yes. You don't know how many times I got docked for being one line below. I'm like, no.
I'm telling you,
It's good, but it's bad.
but we haven't even gotten our grades back from 741 yet, and I took it the first week of the winter break, and we still haven't gotten it back. So oh well.
Oh, is that before the one before Christmas?
Yeah, the one before Christmas.
Oh yeah, I went the first week of January for 7:30, I think. The ed tech.
Did you have? Did you have?
Holder?
Yes.
Yeah. See, I'm in a Holder class right now, and that's Susan and I took 7:30 together.
Together, yeah, that was a riot.
He grades hard. He ripped my dissertation into pieces.
Yeah, he was pretty tough on mine.
Oh, he literally took my whole idea and literally threw it all up. So, and I've got to post mine in 919 tonight, my introduction with my dissertation. I'm sitting here going, I don't want to post it. This next guy's going to tear it up too.
Are you taking 919 right now?
Yep.
See,
Wow.
I'm taking 919 in the first summer session. Because I've got two courses right now. I've got 631, and then I've got this one. And next term I've got 817 and another 629. Those are my elective courses because I'm dealing with technology for my dissertation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will start my dissertation phase in the summer with 919.
Okay, yeah, I start 919 now. I have 817 in the D term, and I do 980. I mean, there for the longest time. I was taking 4 to 6 classes per semester.
How are you doing that?
Well, not per term. 2 per term, 2 to 3 per term.
Oh wow! I mean,
well, at the time I didn't work outside the home. All I did was homeschool in school, and my husband was deployed. Or he wasn't deployed; he was overseas. So I was able to swing it. Now I was sitting here. I'm trying to double up and get it done because we've never been in a location more than 2 years. If we have, after 2 years, my husband is the one who's leaving, not us.
Right.
So we were trying to get it done because this is not a duty station where he can go to Korea and I can stay here.
Right.
Because we're not actually assigned to active duty posts. We're on a National Guard post.
Right.
That's why I live in Indianapolis and he works 30 miles away. And then we get up to
Title 10 or Title 32.
no, he's active duty.
Okay, so all right.
He took a special assignment to where active duty goes out and trains the National Guard for what the active duty does every single day.
Got it.
So he certifies and makes sure they know how to do their job related to his job. So, but then since the new president came around, they said, "Oh, you are locked into your place for the next. You will be added as your location for a minimum of 36 months." So I can start to slow down and breathe now. Because my luck, we would get orders to Germany, and
Right.
I'd be the first one packing out the door. I'm like, Europe, I'll go.
Yeah,
Hawaii,
absolutely.
I said I would not go back to Hawaii. I want to, but we have a bearded dragon, and my son would cry if he has to give up his bearded dragon.
I tell you, well, I'm definitely this is I graduate with my advanced EDS this May, and then I'll hopefully the plan is to graduate next May with my dissertation because my GI Bill stuff runs out in next May. So
Yeah.
I have a very good reason to pursue this.
Yeah, I'm using my husband's GI Bill right now. He's like, I don't need it. He wants to get out of the army, and if he can't just go hide in the woods for the next year afterwards, he's not going to do anything. He's like, he already told me. He said, I'm going to the woods. He's like, you know where I'll be. He's like, I'm gonna stay in the cabin. I'm not gonna shave. I'm not gonna do anything but hunt and fish. I said, okay. Like, I'll just bring you food. I'm like, I'll just drive up.
The shaving thing for me was I was like, because I was National Guard, and but I actually worked as a DoD employee on base, so that was my job for a while.
The new sergeant major is open to facial hair since now they allow facial hair to be for religious purposes.
Yep.
My husband's like,
that'll be interesting.
Yeah, my husband's like, yeah, he's like, I can convert to some religion that's half Pentecostal and half weird.
There you go, chic. Just go Sikhism. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
He's a licensed minister, so he's like, can't completely convert, but he's like, I can always integrate one.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm our church is Church of God Pentecostal as well, so I'm a licensed minister there. So sounds like we have some similarity in our times. All right. So we've got the unfavorable attitude towards physical education, positive attitudes towards physical education towards PE. Have been associated with increased physical level. Do we need that, or is that something?
More physical activity. How about that instead of level? Increased physical activity.
All right, but what are we trying to say with that? Are we just talking over and over again because we've already?
Let's see.
Have we already mentioned that physical activity has been associated with increased attitude, or is that the first time? So I think my brain is starting to fry. I'm still working on that article critique that is due tonight.
Oh.
All right. How about I had a line in here that says enjoyment of PA is specifically tied to an agreeable attitude towards a physical education program and both the internal and external motivation to engage in an active lifestyle.
Okay, so you want to substitute that for the other sentence?
I like it.
Which the one that I was doing?
Yeah.
Because
substitute it for that.
So how about like that?
It has the reference,
citation, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to sneak off and refill my drink so I can still hear you.
Okay. I did the article critique already, and it came back 79% plagiarized, and I'm like, wait a minute. How many ways are there to answer the question that they asked you?
Well, but I looked at it, and it's all about the because it's in a template format. It's just seeing the templates. It's just seeing a lot of the template formats.
Oh, all right, good. So, because I'm like, I'm not changing anything. I mean, you can only say a hypothesis so many ways.
Yeah, don't stress about that. I saw that too, and I was like,
Yeah.
So okay, so students who perceive they are learning the same thing each year. Okay.
Well, you're making me scared of that thing now. I'll go back and reword it a couple more times.
Well, I just don't know how else. I mean, the hypothesis is what it is.
Yeah. Well,
it is, and
Dr. Watson mentioned that safe assign is not always exactly the best indicator on some things.
Okay,
Because
that's good.
even on some of my previous work, whenever, like, I've been developing my dissertation since my master's, and it's always working about homeschooling the gifted. And there's only one non-dissertation article within the last 5 years about homeschooling the gifted.
Mhm.
So anytime I cite that, or even rephrase it, no matter how many times, it's going to come close to the same. So that's where the
Yeah.
it kind of iffy, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
All right. So I don't know. I don't know how. I think I don't like this. Students where it says, however, enjoyment of PA. It doesn't fit into the however. So I don't know if I need to take that however out,
Students who pursue their
Seems-
or just say Carney et al. State.
State that, yeah. Yeah, that would.
Yep.
If I put that there,
The only concern about doing that too many times is an article, and this is something I just learned about, is that it doesn't show ownership of it. I mean, you can do it that way with the someone said, but it doesn't display ownership. So it's like you gotta watch how many times you do it.
okay.
And I found that out. I just completed my training for the OWC, so.
So is it better to do it the other way, or
It is. If I could, I have that paperwork somewhere on my computer that shows how display of ownership is related to how you say it.
right?
Okay.
So.
All right. So if I just put enjoyment of physical activity is specifically tied to an agreeable attitude towards the physical education program, we've already done. Oh, that's the PE.
3-0.
Let's
Well,
see.
you can take out physical education in the second sentence and leave PE, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Enjoyment of physical activity.
Towards PE programs.
Right. Instead of using the word and both, what if we made that a clause instead of a conjunction, like comma, including both the internal and external motivation? Would that flow better? How?
How's that?
Yeah, that looks good to me.
Enjoyment of physical activity is specifically tied to an agreeable attitude towards physical education programs, including both the internal and external motivation to engage in an active lifestyle. That seems to flow.
How about
I mean-
how about this? How about we put that up here? That way, it's then Scrubbs, Fletcher, and Silverman identified 3 specific factors they felt determined students' attitudes. Is that
Okay. Yeah. Can you go up just a little bit? I'm just kind of watching what you do. Like, research by so and so suggests that students have developed positive attitudes. It connects the last sentence and the first sentence. The only thing I see is the PE in the enjoyment sentence needs to be changed to physical education.
back to what we had it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we need to just put the acronym there. Whew.
And then you can change it later on down, 2 sentences later, then you can take physical education out. Oh, yeah, there too. And then later on in that same sentence. Yeah.
Get a snack.
Okay.
We'll discuss it later. Ready, Ma?
By 3 specific factors they felt determine student attitudes, including the teacher, the curriculum, and the context. Uh, so an example of, for example, is that good to put into a?
Students who perceive they learn the same thing each year. Probably comma after well-being.
How about just take that?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay. Chain one, whoever. Okay, so that one.
Do we need that
If it's
sentence then?
1, 2, 3, 4. Probably not.
We don't, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then take out the last sentence.
Yeah. There we go.
We moved that already.
Okay.
Okay, and then maybe that's it.
Okay. Well,
How many words is that?
hold on. Let's get a last sentence here of the last little part. Okay, so we've got 356.
Oh, 50 words. The Donovan, have we already mentioned Donovan and Mercer prior to right here? If you can see where I put my cursor.
I see it. Yes. Or
Then we can, that'd remove a few. We can put et al.
no, because it's 3.
You
3 is still. I think if it's 4. I keep my APA.
Yeah, I just went over, mine was on the other side of the table.
Let's see, 4.
Nope, it can do et al. If you go to page 177. Where's my Google Hangouts? I lost it. There it is.
Yeah, you're right. 3 to 5. Okay.
Did you buy your APA online?
No, I've just been.
You scan it or something?
I found it, like the owl. So that right there. What I found is like I just put anything that I find that has a good
I see.
stuff, and I just put it in my Google Drive
Oh, got
so
it.
that I can get to it quickly.
And the Online Writing Center has a lot of APA helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of. This thing's gotten so much use. I have a couple pages about to fall out. I keep having to glue them back in there with my daughter's nail glue.
That's funny. All right, so we've already. So that's because we have up here we have Donovan Mercer.
But don't you have to put all 3 the first time you use it?
Yeah, the
Right.
first time you use it, then you just condense it after that. Okay, so there's Ogden, Donovan, CDC. No. You've already had a fruit snack. No.
But Mom,
Oh, you ought to see this little face. Come here. This is my youngest. He's 7. Here, come here. And he always has a beanie on.
aha!
All right. You've already had a sugar snack today. No more. Not until you have cookies at bedtime. Go. Eat your banana, apple, something. You can get you some peppers. He's my sneaky one.
Yeah, I have some of those too. All right.
He's the one. Honestly, if he can get away with sneaking down something, he could. And he's so light. You can't hear him walk down the stairs. Even though the rest of us, anybody else steps on this one step, it's gonna creak. Either that child's learned how to skip that step, or he just glides over it.
That's funny.
And he's the one who has the bearded dragon.
That's great. All right, so we can take out the stuff about the theory of planned behavior.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we can, because we've already talked about Donovan.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah, I mean, would we be? If I can talk, would we be able to expand on it later if we wanted to use it? Because I like that theory. I want to look at it later.
It's a great theory. I think we should when we're talking about
Maybe in the discussion part.
the research design.
Yeah. Okay.
And then even analysis.
If you go back up to a while ago, you'll find my cursor.
Yep.
I'm not gonna do any editing until that way. I'll let you do it. That way, you know what's going on. But right there, where it says Donovan, that comma shouldn't be there. If I'm looking at the APA manual correctly.
I'm with you. I missed it. All right, so ladies, let's read through it real quick, and let's see the. God, I hate how it gets to a point, and there we go. That is 329 words.
Okay, it's a little better.
We could take out, for example, students who perceive.
Yeah, take out that whole sentence, and we're probably done then. Because the important thing is what's in the quotes above it.
All right, that's 291. All right, so physical activity, PA within a school education program is critical to the development of lifelong healthy habits of an adult active lifestyle. PA is an important component of a healthy lifestyle. That's redundant.
Okay. Can you see where I highlighted right there?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's it.
How about
lifelong habits of an adult? Should be an active adult lifestyle.
an active adult lifestyle? Okay. Okay. And as an important component of a.
It's redundant. Yeah, it's redundant, isn't it?
Of a healthy, active adult lifestyle.
Hold on here. And is an important component
Of a
of an
lifelong.
active.
Oh, no.
It's an important component of an active adult lifestyle. Right?
Okay.
Period.
Okay, yeah, because healthy habits and
Reese?
activity level can be completely different. I can eat as a vegan or vegetarian all day long, but if I don't not moving, it's not good. And I'm not a vegetarian or a vegan. Just
Right. All right. So research, I agree. Research has shown that children who are active when they are young have a greater chance of staying active as adults if they maintain maintain a positive
Okay.
attitude
Singular. Get rid of the S. Yeah.
towards PA through their adolescent years.
yeah, that sounds better.
Okay. Now something's going on with okay. Additionally, obesity rates among youth are significant.
And a concern. Oh, wait. No, never mind.
are a concern.
And is becoming a health crisis.
A significant health. I like the term.
Okay.
Additionally, obesity rates among youth are a concern. That's something's weird with that. Concern for the well-being of children's health.
And well, they are becoming the obesity rates are becoming, right? And they are becoming a significant health crisis, or
Additionally, obesity rates among youth.
maybe it should be the obesity rate among youth is a concern and becoming a significant health crisis.
Okay. Is a concern. And say that again.
For the well-being of children's health and is becoming a significant health crisis.
Let's take out for the well-being. That's
Okay.
obesity rates among youth. For children's health advocates.
Where's the dishwasher soap? Who's talking? I had a,
And is becoming, I think you need.
okay. Thanks, babe.
So the obesity rate among youth, how about that?
Yeah, that looks good.
Center for Disease Control and Prevention recommends that students be actively engaged in some form of daily physical education. Well, that's where PE comes into place. You want to put
Okay.
PE there?
Well, if that's the first introduction of the word.
Yeah.
Then
Mhm.
Hallie girl, quit that. Shh. Thanks, babe.
Suggests the students throughout their K-12 educational experience. Research conducted by Donovan suggests that students who have developed positive attitudes towards PA during their formative years have continued to engage in healthy activity beyond the school walls. Enjoyment of PA is specifically tied to an agreeable attitude towards PE programs, including both the internal and external motivation to engage in an active lifestyle. Scravis, Fletcher, and Silverman identified 3 specific factors they felt determined student attitudes, including the teacher, the curriculum, and the context. The theory of reasoned action. Is it reason or reasoned? I can't remember.
I don't know. It wasn't my article.
Yeah, I know. I'm reasoned. Yeah, theory of reasoned action. Suggests the attitude influences much of an individual's behavior and social perception.
No grape juice.
Unfortunately, attitudes are multifaceted and can vary based not only on personal perspectives and experiences, but also on external factors and physical abilities. With a thorough understanding of attitudinal differences of boys and girls within their program, PE teachers can design lessons that are able to design lessons that can positively impact student engagement and encourage lifelong PA. Any
It's
Any
good
thoughts?
to me.
Okay. You see where I have it highlighted about Carney?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm not seeing any other reference to Carney before this.
Right. There's 6. This is the first time, but there's 6 authors.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've never encountered 6 yet.
That was my second time that I've encountered 6. I'm like, okay, well.
Man,
Bunch
I
of
wonder how
grad
they got
students working for a professor, probably.
yeah.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take out our stuff that we did.
Okay.
And then we need to go down to our and something's going on here, and maybe Bridget, maybe you can fix. You see where my cursor is?
Yes.
Where something's not working with this area right here. I don't know what.
Hold on, let me see. Where is that little review? Nope. I need to see. What? Yeah. Give me a second. I'll see if I can.
Okay, so while she's doing that, Susan, if you can help me, I'm gonna. We know we have.
We don't need Shao and Lee from mine because it didn't get cited, right?
Right.
We took that out.
Okay, and we definitely have Donovan.
And Scrabus and Fletcher.
Okay, and we have Silverman. So we took out Teava.
Teava.
Right? All right, so since I already have mine down there, I'm going to take out yours as well.
Wait, my Scrabus and Fletcher. Wait, is that the same article? Scrabus, Fletcher. Yes,
Yep.
I think it is. Okay.
Yep, same article. So I'm going to take out yours.
Okay.
And then what do we got for Bridget? Which one did we use for her?
Let me see. I think it was Gal 2014. And Flagel was in there too, I'm pretty sure.
Why is this doing this?
I don't remember seeing the Chen and Castelli. I'm pretty sure I saw Flagel in there and the first one from 2014.
Copy paste this into something else. Okay.
All right, right. So the Ogden, is that in there?
Ogden, yes, it's up there near about the
Got
Yeah,
it.
there's
it.
Ogden right there. And
yeah.
I'm
All right,
pretty
but-
sure I saw her first one.
Okay, let me
The
try.
Chin?
Shenandoah, isn't that in there too?
Let's see. We have. I'll read it off to you. Donovan Mercer Phillips, 2015.
Got it.
Ogden Carol Kit in Flegel, 2014.
Got
The CDC.
Yep.
See, Donovan as well. Carney,
Yeah,
Got it.
Carney's in there.
Scravis Fletcher Silverman,
Yep.
Okay.
Phillips Silverman,
Yep.
and that's the last of them.
All right.
All right. When I copy and paste this into a Word document on my computer, oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Sorry. This thing is.
Yeah, just fix it when you're in that.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get it to where it's single space. I'm not sure why it's
Oh,
doing that.
Let me do the single space. I'll take care of that.
Yeah. Sorry. I have issues with this stuff.
I'll take care of that just let me do it. All right, here we go. All right. All right, let's back to single. Now,
Okay.
there we go. Oh, why is that doing that? All right.
Huh.
Why is it doing that?
Yeah, because when you copy and paste it, it doesn't show that. I know what. Here, let me copy and paste it, and then I'll.
Well, if you just download it as a go ahead and download it as a Word document, and I'll work on fixing this.
There's something there. It's there's what I need. And this.
There's something a paragraph there.
Yeah, there's hold on.
Oh, sorry. My bad. My bad.
There is something about the way that this thing. Here, I'll share screen with you real fast. See if you can see it on my end. I've never done this, so wish me luck.
So what you'll want to do is, I'm going to stop screen sharing,
Okay.
and you go to yours up top and hit
Okay. Can
present.
you see what I see now?
No.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, I can. If I clicked on, you need
Okay.
to do that again. Hit presenting to everyone.
Okay, where am I? Screen share. Well, I hit it. Oh, see.
Over on the left,
Okay. Full screen
you said, yeah, hit application window.
application window.
You might not have that.
No, I have a whole bunch of things. Let's see.
I have nothing on mine.
Let me see what I got here. Document 4 is what I need to show. Okay. As I can see
here.
it.
Chat. Screen share. Showcase.
Okay. Now can you see it?
I can't see anything but Travis.
Huh.
All right. I'll tell you what. Let me just go back into mine, and I'll just I'll share.
Yeah.
I'll share mine.
Because if you copy and paste and then into regular Word,
Uh-huh.
next to where you can sort alphabetically, there's a paragraph symbol. And when I hit that, it shows me different symbols. Instead of the space symbol, it shows me a circle symbol, which is what's throwing it off.
All right. So I'm seeing, go ahead and move your cursor to another cursor or to another line.
Where am I? Nope. Okay.
All right. So I'm going to be here and I'm going to.
Yeah, because I've got it fixed on my other end, but I just can't. This thing does not show me how to.
All right, so.
Of course, there's no sorting option here. I don't think. Control plus asterisk. Can you try control plus asterisk in there and see if that shows some symbols?
Okay. Let's see. Control plus asterisk?
Yes, that's what it said. I don't know if it's just control 8 or what. Or control shift 8.
See, I have a Mac, so it's, I use command.
I'm not a Mac person.
I wasn't until my wife and I were very opposite. She was Mac, I was PC, and never the case, But she got me to the dark side.
Oh, you should have tried Alienware first.
I love it. I love Mac. I really, now, and that's the thing. I can use both fairly well, so that's a benefit. All right, so let's just do it this way. Hold on, just a second. I'm gonna do something that's gonna flip out for a second.
Yeah, because if you can see the show paragraph marks and other formatting symbols is where it shows me what's wrong.
Right. We're gonna fix this. Make it.
Because I wouldn't mind having this thing done, turned in, and be able to sit here and yell and scream at my other assignments. Oh yeah, no. I tried Mac. My husband has a Mac. That's why I can yell and scream about computers. Because I have my 10-year-old son. I'm always yelling at him, Matthias, come here and show me how to print that from this thing. I can't even print from that thing. I yell and scream and throw a fit. Well, not that bad, but you know what I mean. And I just, wrong button. And then this past over Christmas break, my computer started having problems. I turn it on. I get the blue screen of death.
Oh man, I hate
it. It would have to go through a whole reboot system. And at one point we were hunting, and I told my husband to just hand me the gun. I'm going to shoot it. And so we come back from Arkansas, and the next day he runs to the store to get some milk, and he's taking forever. And he had ordered, and he had to go pick it up at the UPS store. He had ordered me a brand new Alienware laptop. I'm like, huh? Because he knew I'm not a Mac person. He's like, Mac's better. He's like, but this is what I use in the military. And it's got
I'm surprised
incredibly fast.
Mac in the military right now, because they typically have been very anti. Okay, so my screen went weird on me, so I'm gonna have to get back in. That's what I'm working on right now.
Well, he works with these computer simulations for radar and everything, and they run Alienware computers because they are so fast at processing everything.
Huh.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know anything about it. I just give me one that works. And I would never.
Travis, what course is 631?
It's a tech course, technology. Oh. You have to do a lot of blogs. Every week is a video blog.
Oh, I couldn't do those.
And they have to be under 2 minutes, which is That's tough for me. And you have to actually, like, I'm used to doing it where I'm reading off something, but no, it has to be where you are the person reading it, or just being I just. Ugh. But it's fine. Holder's good about it. It's odd, honestly, being back in a master's level class after having taken doctoral level classes so far. It's very odd, and I get it's just odd. All right, now what I'm seeing here is that we're fixed. So
Okay.
we're
Magic.
we're good to
All right,
go.
well, I'm gonna close out and then go back into it. Make sure that's what I'm seeing too, because yeah, I ended up getting an A- in Holder's class. Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I don't get A-.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
It was 4 points, and he docked me on something that should not have been docked because I could have argued. Oh, but it didn't change it.
Yeah.
And then I just hear Dr. Black in my head. You are not emotionally attached to this course.
Yeah.
That was the main thing for us. You are not emotionally attached to this your dissertation or this course, or you're just wanting to get through.
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Yes,
I
for
have
the
a
first
question
week
for you guys. When you take 919, can you still have other classes that you need to take, or do you have to be done with everything?
You can, well, at least for me, they were able to kind of get me in because I thought we were moving in next February because we've never been anywhere more than 2 years. And so they were able to get me in and not tell the professor I've not had 817 yet. Even though I was supposed to have it because I'm qualitative, I'm not quantitative. So I was supposed to take 817 before 919, but I'm in an overlap. So I'm doing 919 first, which will put me at having an advantage in 817.
Oh, absolutely. How is 919? Because I'm going to take it in the week intensive, but I've done a lot of my research in this because I have to take 919 and then I have to take 980 in the second part in the D term, and then I start my 989 in the fall.
Yeah, I do my 989 in the fall as well. My 980, I'm doing summer. So far, it's okay. It's kind of got me rattled because I was in one section and there's only 4 of us in there, and then there's like 7 in another section, so they combined the 2 the second week into the program. And all the dates changed, so I was in a panic. I lost the coursework I had already done, which was, just a few, plagiarism quiz and whatnot. But the introduction discussion board, which includes what our dissertation is going to be on, which he would brutally destroy you on, apparently, was not supposed to do until the 19th of this month. However, with this new section, it was due the first week class, but he gave the incoming 4 until tonight to have it done. So I'm trying to, go through, and I can actually show you a binder I've collected since my master's. This is my binder.
Oh my gosh.
And that, except for this, okay, for my thumb down, that's guns in school. But the rest of it is gifted education, homeschooling, and homeschooling twice exceptional kids. So.
Now, do they make you do a binder, or because I keep everything in my EndNote?
Yes, you will have to have a binder. That's not the binder I'm taking with me. That's a lot of my own personal stuff. You probably would not like all my sticky notes because, I color coordinate everything I like.
So why a binder? Not, I mean, why am I printing out all this stuff when I can keep it on EndNote?
That's a very good question. Honestly, I don't know why they choose the binder. Maybe a physical form for you to do it and not just, kind of hack it.
Okay.
It could also be to that, research shows if you put it in your hand and not just on a computer, You know, the physical active writing, the physical active highlighting, it does something with the brain.
Okay.
I got a friend down the street. She has a doctorate in neurology, and she said, "Do not put anything on your computer if you have to remember it. You better highlight it." And so she works out at IUPUI, and that's what she's been studying is the effective physical writing with people who have dyslexia and stuff. Because she pulled out of her job, she went to part-time because the school was not teaching her daughter who has dyslexia. So she started homeschooling and she found out there's a connection between physical and electronics.
Mm-hmm.
And the school was using e-readers, and they switched over to books at home, and her daughter's improving. You know, I'm finding it fascinating, so she's wanting to conduct a study on that.
That's cool. All right, well, ladies, I've got to get going because I've got a baby that's going to be waking up here in a little bit. So, so are we good with what this is? And Bridget, are you okay with submitting it?
Yes, I can download it. I have Grammarly on my computer. Have you heard of Grammarly?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just. Oh, how do I download this?
Oh, so when you go to, can you see my screen?
Yes.
All right, so you just go to File. You can do a Save As, or let's see. Let's.
I'm getting print about help on mine. I did it last week just fine.
Okay, so another way that you can actually do it is go back to when you originally open it up.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna close out, and then. All right, so accessibility mode. You should be able to, on the right-hand side, when you first open it up, instead of saying edit document, just go to download. There's a three button thing. You see where my cursor is?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
And then just hit the download, and that's going to allow you to download it as a Word document in a separate format.
Okay. Yeah.
Or not format.
Yeah, I did it last week just off File, and now I'm looking at it going. Okay.
Yeah, just make sure you don't have the edit document open. You just right click on it and just hit download.
Okay, that might be why. Oh, I'll just close out that tab and reopen it and see if I can't download it. Because I run everything through Grammarly just because it's not. Well, I'm not able to. It says translate, help, give feedback, terms of use, privacy, and cookies.
It doesn't give you a download.
No.
It should. Okay. So when you. Oh, because you're not signed in. You're not signed in. You're a guest right now. So have you signed into your Liberty your thing? Because everything
Yeah.
that I'm seeing is you're as a guest editor.
I'm signed in to Liberty and everything.
Wow. On the right hand side, when you it says your name, right? When you say edit in browser, can you say edit in Word?
The only name on my screen is yours, Travis.
Yeah, I see where it says guest, but I'm on everything else. I'm in.
Yeah, see right there. So click on
Yeah.
that. Click on that guest and make sure you're signed in as under your Liberty. Huh.
Very interesting. Yeah, because I mean, I'm on the.
When you go to edit in document, can you say edit in Word instead of edit in browser?
No, it gives me only edit in browser.
Uh,
Yeah, so I'm looking. I am signed into the course. I'm signed into. Let me go in my email and go through Word that way. OneDrive, Word.
Just so you guys know, next weekend I'm traveling on Sunday. I'll be able to do something over the phone. I think I'm going to be on an Amtrak train. So I don't know if we want to try to do it Saturday night instead or Sunday.
Let me check my calendar.
And I've got family coming in the Thursday through Sunday afternoon as well. So our next week is dealing with our participants and setting.
Okay, do we want to get that done early?
Yeah, I mean, I can do that.
Susan, when do you leave?
I'm leaving Thursday morning at like 6 a.m.
Oh, wow. Where are you traveling to? Just curious.
I'm going to New York for a foreign language conference.
Nice.
So I'm taking the computer. It's just that, I mean, I have odd times that I'm available.
Oh, I got you. I can give y'all my cell. It's here, I'll just chat it in there because I don't mind getting texts from people. I'm a night owl. If I'm asleep, I turn my phone off. But you can you can text me.
Okay. That's mine.
I'm not seeing anybody's number. Oh, over there. Okay.
The group chat.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I see Whitlow. Let me, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
I forget that's my last name. I go by Spurl up. Everyone's like,
9, 2, 3, 8, 3, 4.
That's it, Travis.
Done. Okay, and I think Bridget, was it the class I was in with you? I was at a conference in November and I had to do everything by the cell phone because my computer wouldn't connect to the internet.
Yes, it was.
Oh my
that
gosh.
was statistics.
Yeah, oh my gosh, what a nightmare that class was.
Well, I remember the last week we had the group work. I was traveling back with 3 kids, 4 pets, and I was trying to pull over at rest stops and gas stations and use mobile internet.
Right.
All right, but we got it done.
Yeah, you guys do what you got to do. I mean, that's what it is. All right. Well, I will try to get in the next few days, get my stuff done.
So, let me just ask you a question. We make up our own sample size, or this is going to be based off some other report?
I believe we make it up.
Yeah, we make it up.
So do we go back to the 416 students that we talked about earlier? Isn't that?
Yeah, we would probably do that because that's what we put in the thing.
Yeah, I think I seem to remember that someplace.
Yeah.
So yeah, we did. Because we put it in there. So what I'm basing mine is what we're doing as a whole, research plan.
Yeah, if y'all want to see the school districts where I got them, I can pull it up. I just picked Indy because it's big. We got this area of Indy is highly diverse. We live in the middle class area, but literally not even a block and a half down, you got 3 $400,000 homes, and then another block and a half the other direction, you've got $100,000 homes. So it's really, really diverse around here. And 3 blocks away, you've got mansions. I'm talking, $1 million homes.
What?
All right. Well, as far as next week, Susan, what we can do is you're traveling on Thursday, right?
Yeah, Thursday and Sunday.
All right. So Friday and Saturday nights, are you going to be available?
Yeah, as long as it's, on the later end.
Okay. So if we talk about maybe an 8 o'clock on Saturday night, is that going to be?
No, I think that'll work.
Okay. What about you, Bridget?
I should be okay. Saturday.
I mean, even 9 o'clock is fine.
I I don't have anything on my calendar, and my husband's did not send me his calendar for this week to sync up. So, as far as I know, I'm free. If not, I should be able to find out here within just a few seconds. I think they took time off work because it's the Super Bowl.
All right. Well, then we'll just plan on maybe Saturday, even at 9 o'clock, because that's my kiddos can be out of the way, and so
Okay.
they'll be in bed. So we'll go from there if 9 o'clock works for you.
Yeah, I'll turn my stuff in before I leave, so at least
Okay.
you guys will have a chance to see it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, ladies, I got to get going. So I will put in my stuff as soon as I can. This okay with the Facebook Live? You okay with this? The Google Hangouts, whatever it's.
Yeah, I like it. It's easier with screen share and everything.
Yeah, than just sending stuff back and forth on the message board. It's a lot easier.
Yes, and I am almost able to download. I got to sign back into SharePoint. Why? I don't know.
Okay.
I was
Just
just signing in.
Let me know if you're still not able to get it. But so you're gonna take care of submitting it tonight.
Yeah, I think I'll just run it through the Grammarly, make sure we got our, commas in the right place, and then just send it on. Oh, there it is. I got it.
Okay. And then the references, we got 2, 4, 6 references. So I think we're good.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just. I will glance through here real fast, and I'm looking like we are good to go on this.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get off. If you can submit that, we'll call week 3 done.
All righty.
All right, guys. Appreciate it, and I will see you Saturday night, 8:39ish.
Okay. Yep. And it showed me there was one comma that was out of place after experiences in the last paragraph. I just removed it, and it says we're good to go.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. I'll
Sounds
submit it. All right. I'll submit it now. So we're done for the day. Yay.
Hey.
All righty.
We'll take it.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.